Okay, I am going to try to show you my favorite recipe on the keto diet. Yes, I am on the keto diet. I have lost almost 60 pounds. Well, I lost 60 pounds and gained a couple back. But this is my favorite thing. I would eat this even if I wasn't on the keto diet. And it's so simple, so easy. You will love it. First thing you do is you take some seasoning, salt, and you generously put it in the bottom of your crock pot. And then I take my own blend of seasoning, which I'll tell you at the end what it is, and I generously spread that in the bottom of the crock pot. Then you use 4 chicken breasts. Now I know on keto you're supposed to use grass-fed. This is a very good cut of meat. It's not grass-fed because I buy what's on sale. But it is a very good cut of meat. It's Purdue, and it's no preservative, no additives on it. Very good cut of meat. And we put in 4 of these. Yes, I know you're not supposed to have your hands on chicken. And no, I did not wash my chicken in advance. And you get those crammed into your crock pot. That's all it can do to hold them. But it will work. I've done it before. Now let me wash my hands. Put your hand on that chicken. Okay, back to it. Now I take my seasoning and I sprinkle a little bit over the top. And it takes a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream. And watch me not have enough out. You just pour it around the edges. And it'll find its way around. I like to clean it out, get every last drop. And then half cup. Then you take a stick of butter and you cut it into chunks, and you put the chunks around different places in the crock pot, around the chicken. Okay. Then you take Parmesan cheese. By itself, I don't like Parmesan cheese, but in this recipe and a lot of the recipes, it's so good. You very heavily coat your chicken in Parmesan cheese. I use a lot. Now, I didn't come up with this recipe. I found this on YouTube, and I wish I could remember the person's name. And if I ever learn to do links, I will link it below. I changed it up just a little bit, but whoever come up with this recipe is a genius because I love it. And all you have to do is put the lid on, plug in your crock pot, put it on high, and wait 4 hours. It takes 4 hours. 4 hours, I'll show you what I've got. While we're waiting on the chicken to cook, I'm going to tell you what's in my spice jar here. Okay, we start with turmeric. I buy it in a in bulk, and I store it in my mason jar. And I use this because I have arthritis, and it helps with inflammation. And I use 2 tablespoons of the turmeric. And then I use 1 tablespoon each of cumin, onion powder, ginger, garlic, and Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning, I just love Italian seasoning. Put it on almost everything. The garlic, I like it too, but it is also good for you. And the onion, that's just a taste. I like it. The ginger and the cumin and the turmeric, they're all 3 good for anybody that is on a keto diet. So I have been told. And I mix all those together, and then I usually mix them all together again, and it fills it completely up. Now if I use double the portion, I have to mix it in a bowl and then pour it in here. But it will hold 2 tablespoons and 1 tablespoon of all these without a problem. And I use this on all my meats, and I give it the credit for me not having that in weight loss, for me not having as much pain as I used to have. So here's a quick look at it cooking. I hope you can see that. It doesn't look the best in the world when it's cooking, but believe me, when it's finished, it is really going to look good. Okay, it's been a little over 4 hours because I had errands to run, and so it won't hurt for you to just keep on letting it cook. So let me show you what I've got here. I'll turn this off. Now I take out one because my husband doesn't like it all tore up. So I take him one out, and I'll put him some juice over it here in a few minutes. The rest of them, you take 2 forks. I hope you can see this. You just tear it into little pieces. And you can see, if you can see this, you can see that it is majorly tender. And then you simply stir together all the little pieces of meat. Get him out some of the juice so that the juice comes out even. And then I stir it together. Since I'm right here, handy at it, I'll put out some in a little bowl. And give it a taste. Oh my, I know that's going to taste great. Y'all really should try this. It is delicious. Thank you for watching. Make a